Yo, what's good? What's good? This is your boy Ron Cross. So I'm gonna dive right into this one, right? So I forgot about this dude. I'm not gonna lie, no disrespect. Rico Recklezz, right? I completely forgot about him. Honestly, like and Lord forgive me, I thought the dude passed away or something, like because so much happens in Chicago, right? Like, people just be going instantly. It's almost like, Chicago and New York is crazy for that, It's a little crazy, you know what I'm saying? And it's not like, oh, they targeting celebrity kind of things. It's just like people don't make the conscious decision to leave the hood, and they remain there and end up being a spliff. They being up on the next track, you know what I'm saying? And that's just part of the culture now. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. But let me talk about this dude, right? So he's from Brit Squad 069 and Wugga World. I don't really know which one he's from, but he's affiliated with both, and he's a Black P-Stone, right? And they're beefing with Sits Third. Sits Third is STL, basically where FBG Duck is from. What's her name? KI. Like a few, notable people, right? So what this guy does, right, and he's done this before. This is actually an old picture that I'm displaying. He'll go to Sits Third and pretty much like mock them. You know what I'm saying? He'll go mock them. And I feel like this is because his net worth is like anywhere between $750K and $1.5 million. So that might sound like a lot to y'all, but if you're trying to make a difference in your life, if you're trying to change, that's not really a lot. You know what I'm saying? That you're not generating enough money to where you could remain out of poverty. You know what I'm saying? And assuming he's not spending his money responsibly, he's not doing responsible things for his money, with his money, he has to resort to doing things to get his views up, right? So, because if you go look at his catalog, you don't really see him doing too much. You know what I'm saying? I'm not coming at him. I'm just stating reality. It look like his career is not doing too good. So that may justify why he decided to go to Sits Third. This is after FBG Duck passing. This is about a day ago or two or something like that. And he's smoking a blunt in front of Sits Third. And then also people start to say, oh, his chain got snatched. So this is the things that people have to do for attention when they're used to a certain type of lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta do dumb shit, industry shit like this. Even though I don't believe he's signed to anybody, he actually has his own record label. But it can't be doing that great. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's doing better than My Life Point Blank, period. But what I'm saying is, like, as far as, did he actually make it out? I'm not 100% too sure about that. You know what I'm saying? And again, I'm not coming at son at all. This is just reality. But you're going to the block, you're going to Sits Third, you're going to STL, smoking a blunt, and then you go back again after the chain snatching rumor, and you pretty much mock FBG Duck, to his mother, you know what I'm saying, on video. Like, this is kind of ridiculous at this point, you know what I'm saying? Like, people do anything for clout, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that gets niggas smoked, you know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure he's aware of that, but it's like, yo, where's the boundaries at, you know what I'm saying? Why you gotta, don't get me wrong, Mama Duck chose to involve herself in certain activities, you know what I'm saying? In the way she, in my personal opinion, yes, she lost her son, but I feel like she kind of clout chased her death, and I'm not being disrespectful. I'm not, no disrespect to anybody. Like, you just go look at her, you know what I'm saying? But I don't feel like niggas should be doing that shit for clout, you know what I'm saying? Mocking, like, the mother, come on, like, she lost her son, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, she lost her son to violence. It was like almost he kind of got backdoor type of situation, because niggas went and ran down on him, I believe, when he was shopping in the area where not too much goes on, you know what I'm saying? So niggas had to drop on him and they ended his life, you know what I'm saying? And now you got this dude, like, he's just keeping the fire burning. And then also one thing I do gotta say about Mama Duck is that she do try to end violence. She might be clout chasing certain situations, but I don't feel like it's because, like, on some shit like, oh, she personally wants something from it. She just wants the violence to stop. You know, I should have specified that part. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to put that out there, too. I see that she tries to work hard to end the violence that's going on in Chicago, and that is a tough thing to do. You know what I'm saying? But when you got niggas like this, that's just, you know, they not doing too good with their career, so they gotta take desperate actions to make themselves relevant. It's like you're not even really doing anything relevant. Like, you're gonna go back to zero at that point because nobody gives a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is gonna be a topic for like fucking 5 days, and then niggas is gonna go back to what they're doing. Like, you probably about to drop a project or some shit, and you feel like you have to do this, but you really don't. All you gotta do is just, unfortunately, you gotta spend money on promotions. You know what I'm saying? You got to, or nigga, you better do some groundworks movement, something, my nigga. But this ain't it, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You just pushing the disrespect culture, disrespecting the dead culture. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pretty sure you do have a you know, like a decent fan base, and niggas is looking at you. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't spread this shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's not for me to tell people what to do. It's just like this culture of, this toxic culture of dissing the dead and doing retarded goon shit. Like, if you missed your opportunity, my nigga, that's your fault. You just ain't grind hard enough. You ain't putting your heart into what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Because this has nothing to do with music. This is just some ratchet goon shit. This is the gang shit that I be saying that I hate so much. You know what I'm saying? And it frustrates me to see shit like this. Because it's like, yo, just get it together, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? You should have invested your money in something. You know what I'm saying? Like, and to each his own. You know what I'm saying? But of course I'm going to come at shit like this. I am. Because this is just what the youth is watching, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see this nigga. I used to see this nigga pop up when I'm looking for tight beats. You know what I'm saying? So obviously he was popular, but he's falling off. And, you know, and it's tough to live with that reality. So you got to do shit like this. And of course these are his ops, though. Of course, but it's like, my nigga, you had your shot, bro. Now you got to look at Lil Durk. He ain't really doing nothing like this. Hell, this is ops in music, but that nigga lives a life of lavishness. He's a successful rapper. Chief Keef, he left, my nigga. He left when he got the opportunity. He got the fuck up out of there because he realized that shit is just gonna pull him back if he stayed where he was at. You know what I'm saying? These individuals were smart. You know what I'm saying? I can't say the same for this nigga right here. And it's unfortunate, man, but that's all I gotta say, man. Yo, please don't do dumb shit like this, y'all. Like, to the youth, this shit is trash. This is garbage, straight garbage. I'm mad that my city be doing this shit. New York, niggas be doing this shit, bro. That's why I had to get the fuck up out of there. I'm like, yo, I don't want nothing to do with this shit. I don't want to be around this shit. Not to say it don't happen anywhere else, but I'm far away from all of the negativity. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm all the way in the country. I'm good, nigga. I don't want to be around. I'm not around no type of city folks, nothing, my nigga. I'm just, like, out the way completely. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I have a good one, man. I'm just talking my shit. And it's the truth.